Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me.
So okay, seems like the anime is at this point with volume 4. So I'm gonna split this video up into chapters, like for the manga. So the first chapter, this is when Rancheria comes in. I mean, I really like how the anime is really doing the series good. And personally, I think she has a rape fetish along with the bondage fetish, and I personally think that is a very unique touch. You could tell that this author was originally a hentai author. It probably started as a doujinshi and made it big. So some of y'all probably didn't know that. Surprise! I keep looking stuff up to teach y'all some new things. So basically, I think the art so far in this volume is a little bit better than the last 3. So I wouldn't say this first chapter is in my top 3 chapters of the series, but it's pretty good so far. Now we got jealousy going on, and I knew this was gonna happen. I was just like, yes, that there's going to be eventually there's going to be a fight where you're just. I really want to see swords play versus being tied up. I want to see Rancheria can tie Syria up. I think that'd be an amazing chapter. Somebody, we all need to spam his Twitter page. Hey, have these two fight. You know, I mean, over his love or something, or just for the fun of it. I mean, it just, I really wanted to see it, and it would have been amazing. So whatever, I'm like, you are Mia. You really going to race a mermaid in the water and think you're gonna win? I'm just like, no, that's not going to happen. You're not going to win. Now, and it shocked me. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go backwards. I now have a 3-foot advantage on you. I was like, well, they never said anything about you actually had to turn around the old-fashioned way, right? Your head is going this way, and you gotta turn around like this. So I was like, oh, you're gonna win by being backwards, but then you got Cole started to lose, and I'm like, and both of y'all lost, and I was like, I didn't know horses could be faster than fish in water. I'm just talking about the lower parts of the bodies anyway. I was like, it's totally hilarious. Her prize, their darling's hand. So I got the whole master's hand, and I was just like, dude, I don't really know if you should marry Mia. I mean, you might as well move to Utah and marry all of them and just get it over with, because do you really think if you marry one of them, the rest are going to leave? Let's just be honest. Go be Mormon, move to America, go to Utah. Go to Utah. You have all that land, good to go. Just move to Utah. So this was my favorite episode so far. So basically, and the anime did this perfectly. We're gonna use Sue to transform our bodies to spy, since he's on a date with Mrs. Smith. I was just like, he did say he was a leg man at some point, and she does have legs, human legs. Poppy still has those bird legs, so I mean, I bet he probably just think of barbecue chicken or something like that. I mean, I do. So I really love that how Poppy got arms and Sue really didn't know what was going on. I was like, yeah, this is going horrible. And Mero, the anime did this scene better. I personally think that the scene where she collapsed in the anime was better than the manga, because it extended it, and everyone's looking around like, oh, did she die? I'm just like, yeah, you're on the floor, stuck in the aftermath of having an orgasm. I'm trying to spy on somebody. I was like, this is hilarious. And I'm surprised Suda didn't like just sliver off of her. And they're like, oh my God, it's a mermaid, she's naked, and oh, what the hell? And then I like that how when Mia and Satoru were together with Sue, and they split Sue in half. I'm like, I feel so bad for her. I was just like, oh man, they ripped your body, almost ripped you in half. But then all the guys are like, oh yes, boom, yes, oh this is the best card ever. I was just like, yeah, you're. Let's be honest. Somebody probably was doing this. This is going on YouTube. This is going on YouTube so much right now. It's just, I think this is a really good series. I'm not trying to really spoil it for some people who haven't read the manga and you want to go. It's just completely awesome. And for the last segment, I'm gonna go over bonus material that's not in the anime. Mini bonus chapter 1 in the front. If you buy this, I'll show you the front page just a little bit because it does show nudity. It's colored pages, and it is 1, 2, 3. It's 4 colored pages, and the girls are going over the bra sizes, and yeah, I mean it's about it. It's cool. It's a tad bit hilarious, but I really think that's what they need to do in manga for those who buy it. Go ahead and just do exclusive pages. Now for the second part, people have been wondering, why doesn't Poppy have a tail? And the entire mini chapter goes over, she really can't control herself and she falls on people. Like she fell on his lap and he basically flashed him. I was like, oh dang. I'm like, she almost killed you because she fell on you, but you got a great show out of it. But it's not too much to these little mini chapters that are in the volumes, but I will continue to cover them. If you watch the anime at all, click an ad support the series, buy it, at least put a little money into the series to support it, to be a fan. Other than that, you're just a viewer. It's like I'm looking at a sports car. Oh, that's nice. It's different from I'm buying a sports car, so I can get another sports car because they can keep doing the job of making it. But tell me what you think. Tune in next for Volume 5's review. I'm probably going to be ahead of the anime just a little bit at this point, unless the anime is translated before the manga is translated, and then I'll just switch over to chapter reviews to keep pace. But thank you, Sketch. Thank you, Sketch, Erase, and subscribe.